So let's talk about taking testosterone for women. I think testosterone is a really important hormone, particularly in menopause. Quite often we look at just estrogen and progesterone, but testosterone I think is equally important. This is twofold because testosterone is particularly good for things like quality of life in terms of cognition and brain functioning and motivation. It's also really important for bone density as well. And I think where we just replace estrogen and progesterone, we can often do a woman a disservice. So I'd say nearly all the menopausal women I see take testosterone. There's always a minority that don't because they haven't felt the benefit or they had some negative side effects. But generally, I consider testosterone as first-line menopausal treatment along with estrogen and progesterone. I think it's really good for things like energy, mood, motivation, focus, concentration, get up and go, building muscle, burning fat. But people always think of testosterone primarily for sex drive. And it is important for your libido, but particularly for us women, it's not the only thing that matters in terms of libido. Other things matter as well, like intimacy, emotional connection, not having a lot of stress or issues going on personally. So I think it's always really important to think about libido as a multifactorial thing, not just I need testosterone. But certainly, if your levels are low and then you're taking it, it could be of benefit. But I see lots of women with very good levels of testosterone who don't have the libido that they were hoping for. And then I think maybe it requires a bit more of a multi sort of approach, looking at lifestyle factors as well as just taking more testosterone. That's not always the answer. But I think in terms of things like brain fog, motivation, get up and go, it can definitely be beneficial. It can also be useful for some younger women as testosterone can actually decline from your late 20s and it seems to decline as well after childbirth. So if you're a bit worried about some of the symptoms I've mentioned, it could be worthwhile seeing someone like myself and getting your testosterone level checked because it can certainly help with all the things I mentioned, get up and go, motivation, a bit more oomph and spark, all the things we want a bit more of, even if we have a little bit of. So I hope you found that helpful. And for more information about hormones, keep following my page.